What's up, Vanguards? This is Booby here. It's been a very long time since I uploaded. I think it has been almost 5 months since I uploaded, but yeah, in this video I'm just going to be showcasing the raw stats of Goku, as there is already a showcase of the overview of, Shrine, a very good YouTuber, explaining how his kit works. So I'm just going to show the stats of Goku Eva and Vegeta. And here we are in the sandbox. This is where I'm just going to showcase Goku and Vegeta. So his range is quite actually large. I'm just going to place him right here. I do have Fortune on him just to get rid of any other stats, such as Vigar or any other traits that you can have on him. And the other video, what Shrine showed, he kind of made an overview of what the character is. But essentially, Goku gains a passive range and damage over time if he doesn't attack. So it's a lot better if you put him like in the backliner so that he could stack those damage up. But I don't think it's worth it, as you could just swap to Vegeta, where he gains minus 30% SPA, and he does gain around, so he does passively stack 2% damage every attack up to 40%. And it says that this value carries over between swaps and fusion, so that I think this stacks on top of the fusion, if I'm correct. So you want to get the maximum damage buff from Vegeta, as you want it to be 1.4 times the thing above his head. But I'm just going to swap. I think you have to swap around. I think they changed it to 12 swaps until you could fuse into Vegeta. But let's just showcase what Goku looks like first. And once you swap back to this Goku, he essentially stuns all the enemy in the radius, and his attack is buffed by 50% for his first 40 seconds. Yeah, the first after swapping for 40 seconds. We'll just max out him. This video is essentially just going over to the stats, because Shrine kind of showcases a lot better. He gets into the details a lot more better than I could. But this is what his stats looks like. This is his second attack, Twin Lizard Punch. Obviously his stats is going to go down because his 50% damage buff is gone. But that's what his second attack looks like. Pretty standard, not bad. 7k, 8k. Let's give him more money real quick. There you go. His third attack, Martial Rush. It's 12k, 5.5 seconds, and 26.2 range. Okay, so it's like a rapid. Okay, so he gets like a. Oh wow, he gets like a circle with a cone. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, his attack animation is not bad. And Golden kind of looks ridiculous on him. He kind of gets rid of all his facial structure. It doesn't even look like him anymore. So it might not be the best visual appearance for him, but that's what the stats looking like. Keep in mind, this is basically traitless. It's a fortune. But as you can see here, he's stacking up his damage. And his last attack is called Lizard Fist. 26k, 7.4, 40 range. Oh, if you didn't know how to get this character, you need to get 2 Potara rings. One of them is near the one of them is in the normal stages, where it will spawn at the very start of the match. So you could kind of cheese through it by clicking the setting and then restarting the match. And it's the same thing that you could do on the legend stage, where you get the second one. And it's very simple. If I do have a picture, I'll put it up here where the second one is. I'm pretty sure you guys know where the first one is. If not, there's a lot of videos covering through. It's like right next to the shop looking thing. I don't know what it is, but that is his third attack. Or no, sorry, his fourth attack. And he gets like a very big cone. He throws out I don't know what it is. Some kind of fire. I'm not sure. But his last attack, he gets a super soul bomb. This is an active skill, I'm pretty sure, where yeah, so it swaps to Vegeta and it disables the swap mechanic for 3 minutes. That's how long it takes for him to charge a soul bomb, and it releases about doing map wide damage. So I'm guessing this is full. I'm guessing he does the full damage on the, or it's a full like map damage for 1000% of this unit's damage. So I don't really want to do the calculation right now, but I think that's around a lot. We'll see it right now, actually. I could click this. I wonder what happens if I just swap now. Okay, so it does max so if you max one character out, you just get the same upgrade as him. So that's pretty good. After 15 swaps have occurred, you can commit. Okay. Yeah, so if you swap into Vegeta, his active ability is Potara Fusion. That's where he transforms into Vegito. Let's check out this active skill for Goku, actually. As you saw there, it stuns all the... This is actually really, really OP. His stat is looking kind of mediocre compared to the other units that we have gotten through Bleach. I have played the Bleach update. It was alright. It's a little grinding. I haven't played the Sanjimu because it's just really grindy. And I don't really care. I mean, I do care about the unit, but I don't really want to spend 28 hours to get one unit. But let's just click this active skill. See how it looks like. Oh, so you could just see that Goku is charging up his spear bomb right behind him, and Vegeta is taking place. So it takes about 3 minutes in order for this spear bomb to go off. So I guess I just cut into it because I'm not waiting. I'm not about to make you guys wait 3 minutes for the spear bomb to go off. But I wish it shows the damage output that it's gonna do, but maybe we could do with the enemies, but we'll see. I'll be back once it gets to 3 minutes. I'll just cut into it right now. So yeah, I'll be right back. And we are back. As you can see, the spear bomb is very, very large, and it should be any second now until he fires the spear bomb. So I did the calculation for my Goku. This is about 40k, and 1000% would be about 400k. So it should be right now. Yep, there you go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it just wipes everything in the map, and he goes back to being his first form. That should do about 450,000. So if you have a Monarch, it should be around 1.8 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is a very, very good nuke. It's just that it takes 3 minutes. But it does wipe everything, I'm pretty sure, in the map. So I guess that is one good thing about the nuke. And you do have Vegeta on the spot that he is in right now. So you do actually have a unit that's firing for you. Let's just get into the Vegeta one, actually. I'm just going to keep on swapping until we get to 15 swaps. And here we're back. This should be the last one. It does actually tell you how many more you have left around where the wave state is. And yeah, let's just do the Potara fusion. Wow, that was very laggy for me. But, oh, so he is back to level 1 now. But his starting damage is 59,000 damage. 59k. Almost 60k. 7.4 SPA, 43.7 range. And as you see here, on entry, he does gain 100% damage for 40 seconds. Okay, so once 40 seconds have elapsed, gain 20% damage, decrease SPA. But okay, so every one of his attack is 20% buff. And his attack ignores enemy dodge chance. So enemy cannot dodge. That is very, very strong. If an enemy would... Oh, well, so it actually tells you what the debuff does. Oh. Yeah, so what Rupture does is it permanently disables enemy healing or regeneration. And if an enemy... Yes, so this is like a support passive where if any other if the enemy is attacking your units, it attacks his Vegeta instead, or Vegito instead, and it increases his damage by, or his range by up to 30%. And anytime an enemy attacks Vegito, he actually does a counter. It is very similar to Dokkan if you have ever played that game before. So that is very, very useful. It's like Chai-In's passive. Attack ignores 50% of enemy damage reduction. That is always good. It would have been kind of broken if it ignored completely like Toji, but 50% is still good. If you combine it with one of the familiars where you could have 100% combined enemy damage reduction. But yeah, his passive is solid, very good. His starting damage is really good as well, almost 40k. That's about 160k with Monarch. Just keep upgrading. His second attack is Chi Blade Barrage. So it turns into a circle. That is very cool. Let's see what he looks like as a golden. I mean, if he had a face, it kind of looks cool. But sorry for the visual. It is unfortunate. Let's get his second attack, Chi Blade Assault. Very cool. So it's another circle cone. I don't really like the attack pattern for the circle attack. I mean, it is very useful if you set it to last. It attacks the enemy behind it, but it's kind of doesn't work that well. You kind of have to place it like in the corner. Let's look at his last one, Chi Blade Rush. His damage does not increase at all, actually. Wow, I was expecting him to do a lot more damage, but he kind of stays around the 50k mark. Interesting. But his SP does go down a lot. 4.4 seconds. That's really good. Oh, wow, and his range is phenomenal. 72. But that's his max upgrade. 53k, 4.4 SPA, 72 range. I'm not sure if it is bugged. But that is the raw stats of Vegito. But yeah, I don't know what is going on here. I think he's doing a multi-hit, and it just like he has like barely any downtime. That's really good, actually. But that is all for Vegito, or Goku, or Vegeta, whatever you want to call it. He's a very, very good unit. His damage is kind of lackluster. I was expecting him a little bit more, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope to see you in my next video if I ever do another video. I hope I'm not gone for a few more months again. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.